Heads up. Heads up. Here's another one. And another one. Why you all in my ear? Talking a whole bunch of shit that I ain't trying to hear. Get back, motherfucker. You don't know me like that. Get back, motherfucker. You don't know me like that. I ain't playing around. Make one false move, I take you down. Get back, motherfucker. You don't know me like that. Get back, motherfucker. You don't know me like that. So come on, go. Get swung on. It's the knick-knack, paddywhack, still riding Cadillac. Family off the street, made my homies put the baggies back. Still stacking black, still action-packed. And dope, I keep it flipping like acrobat. That's why I pack a Mac, that'll crack a back. Cause on my waist is more heat than the Shack Attack. But I ain't speaking about ballin', just thinking about brawling till y'all start ballin'. We all in together now, birds of a feather now. Just bought a plane, so we changing the weather now. Put your brakes on, caps, put your cakes on, and knock off the block, get dropped and have your face blown. Cause I'm proving, scratch off the music like A-list. Don't make me lose. Why you out of my ear talking a whole bunch of shit that I ain't trying to hear? Get back, motherfucker, you don't know me like that. Get back, motherfucker, you don't know me like that. I ain't playing around, make one false move, I take you down. Get back, motherfucker, you don't know me like that. Get back, motherfucker, you don't know me like that. I saw, I hit him right there in the jaw. I hit him right there in the jaw. See, I caught him with a right hook, caught him with a jab, caught him with an uppercut, kicked him in his ass. Sent him on his way cause I ain't for that talk. And no trips to the county, I ain't for that walk.
Your winner by KO.
Hello YouTube, I'm Mike Marston. Welcome to UFC4. Free this month. Maybe you've downloaded it. Maybe you're getting your practice in, and just maybe you want to play as or pummel upon the infamous posse leader of the Shadowloo Riders. Well, here he is, the formula for none other than myself, Mike Marston. Let's hop right into it. Fighter type, we are going heavyweight. I'm a big boy. I'm boxer, and I tend to go as powerhouse. Now you can also go with pressure. I'm not so much in showboat, but pressure, powerhouse is where it's at. I tend to stick with powerhouse. So there it is, boxer, powerhouse. Moving on to general info. I'm male, 258 pounds, 6'5", Mike, Bulletproof, Marston. Got a little social media handle in there for the Blackwater Dojo. That is the Shadowloo Riders incarnation into UFC4. Here we are at the Blackwater Dojo. Fighting out of New Orleans, Louisiana, 37, and Southpaw. In Red Dead, I tend to shoot from the left side quite a bit. In real life, I'm left-handed as well, and I really like the fact, because this game has so much to do with your left and your right, and what you lead and what you follow with. I really like the fact that I can fight as a left-hand fighter, and it feels so much more fluid to me, so that's awesome. My posture is this one, Mauricio Rua. I'm ready to punch you, and I'm moving a little bit. I'm not that big, not that slow. I'll get you. And then walkout music. I just picked Bulletproof because it matches my nickname as well. I kind of have the music turned off in this game after the first day or two of hearing the same stuff over and over and over. I was just kind of like, all right, I'm done with that. So I went Bulletproof there. Moving down to appearance. Don't worry about the body preset there. Hair. You can either go with 2 or 1. In Red Dead, a lot of times I'll shave my head completely, or I'll go with the buzzed look. In the game here, I kind of like the buzzed look a little bit, so we're going to go with hair number 2. Moving over to eyebrows, we're going to go with brows number 2. Facial hair, 20. wish I could get rid of that little patch in the middle and trim that walrus mustache down just a little bit. In Red Dead, it's called walrus. Wish I could trim that down some and get rid of that patch in the middle, but this is as close as you're going to get. Once upon a time, I did used to rock this cut as well in Red Dead, but it just, it ain't going to work here today. So we're going to go with facial hair 20, and then body hair, decided to give myself a little bit there. So body hair number 5. Moving on to the head, you're going to start with template 8. And this is where it gets a little fun. Just copy what you see on the screen. Take a moment to pause if you need to. I'll dial through these kind of slowly. Protrusion, height, and size, we're going to dial all that down just a little bit. Bring the brow up. Dial everything else down just a hair. Again, just copy what you see on screen here. Pulling those cheeks out and positioning them just a bit. Now the nose, apparently the nose is the most important thing in the game because it has the most sliders. I'm not 100% happy with the nose. Kind of need to bring that bridge out a little bit, and I've got this little bulgy point, but it'll give you something to punch at, so have fun with that. Again, just copy what you see on screen here. And we're going to move on. 4 items in the jaw. 3 items in the chin. Now the chin is something that I really wanted to get right for my character. He's just got so much bulk right there, just under his chin. I wish I could tighten that up some, but this is what we have for the time being. I'm pretty happy with it. He looks good on screen. He looks good in the octagon, so I'm okay there. Moving on to the mouth, just copy what you see on the screen. Most of it's covered up by his big old mustache anyways, so you don't have to worry about getting that too accurate. And lips, last but not least, we're going to do tilt 50, upper shape 35, and lower shape 50. Now that's the hard part. Hard part's over with. Moving on to the eyes real quick. Dark brown on the eyes, and we're going to go with body type 22. I know everybody wants to see Marston at 25, but no. We're going to go 22. Potent weight loss tonic, not in shape for this, and we are in body 22. Moving on to tattoos. Now I did put some tattoos on my body, and I did a couple other things. It's optional if you want to play with it. First, we're going to just start with the head and body. I managed to spell out Shadaloo across my back shoulders, and I used the Fasaka font. So you can, and full opacity on that, because where they overlap a little bit, it makes it look funky if you don't. So use the Fasaka font. We're going to spell Shadaloo across his shoulders there. You can try to line that up however you see fit. Make it as big or as small as you want to, but definitely repping the posse for sure. On my tummy here, we are going with Angels and Demons 11. This is to match some of the lore of my character in the game. If you can figure it out on your own, so be it. If not, just ask me. Now this tattoo itself actually is much longer, much bigger. I kind of tucked it down into my pants there a little bit just so you can see him coming up, and he didn't get up on my chest or anything like that. So Angels and Demons 11 there. Now lastly, and again this is optional if you want to do this, I used shapes 181. And these actually go kind of under my eyes. I use the scaling option to kind of fold them down, pull them down, and I just use that little bit of shading. Let's pop back into head here. Just to get that darkness around my eyes right there. No, it's not supposed to be eyeliner. Maybe I'm just supposed to look a little tired and my eyes are a little sunk in, so I've been peed on a lot. Who knows? Again, that's optional if you want to do that. Also, for the same effect there, let me get back where I need to be. We also used shape 124, that red crescent moon there. I actually put that up on my face. I was trying to mimic a scar that I have in Red Dead. I'm kind of happy with how it turned out. Basically on the fighter select screen it looks a little strange. Right here it kind of looks a little strange. In the ring I think it looks great. You can play with that if you want to. Again, these two shadings as well as crescent moon not necessary. And last but not least, we because my guy is a bigger guy and I wanted him to look just a little more defined, I used shape 9 and folded it down and actually put it right under my pectoral muscles. One on that side and one on this side. And you got to play with the opacity a little bit as well. Just kind of define those pec muscles just a little bit more, maybe look just a little more intimidating. On the left arm, we have portrait 9 under portraits, and just the important part here is to scale that head up on the lady there to where she just kind of fully fits over my shoulder, and then stretch it all the way down into my arm where it tucks in to the gloves. So we want portrait 9 there. Not doing anything on the right arm. My left arm or left leg preset kind of came with this, and I just left it. But what it is common tattoo text 2. We do it once there, and then it looks like it's been flipped for the second one. You can throw that on there if you want. I kind of like it. I left it in real life. I have some kanji on my body as well, so I thought I'd leave that there. I think it looks pretty cool. So there it is. Right leg. Nothing for the right leg there. And that is all the tattoos. That is the body covered. That is the eyes covered. All the head sculpting, the hair or lack thereof. And that is myself. In the game, Mike Marston. Now, clothing-wise, I'm not the best looking guy, so let's keep a t-shirt on. Let's keep a black shirt on him, get some black shorts on, with some red gloves, and the teeth look so bad in Red Dead. Please, at least just give me some teeth here, or do whatever you like. But for myself, Mike Marston, the Blackwater Dojo, Shadaloo Riders, and everybody enjoying UFC4. Now you can have fun laying waste with the posse leader or pummeling him to a pulp, whatever you choose there. Emotes and taunts and stuff, have fun with that. Maybe do silly things or something serious, whatever you like. Have a great afternoon.
In the jaw.